Chapter 2. Tom. "Please, sit down and relax," I said to Stephanie as I led her into my office. She looked beautiful. It seemed she had spent a little extra time on her makeup that morning, and her model-perfect face looked distractingly gorgeous. She unzipped her black workout jacket and placed it on a chair in the corner like she knew what she was doing. A pink sports bra was visible through the thin gray fabric of a low-cut tank top, and her hips were now on full display in a pair of tight black pants with stylish white trim. "Thank you," she answered with a devilish smile as she lowered herself into the seat. My goodness, her ass could really fill up a chair. I'd wondered if those armrests were going to be a problem, but she just managed to squeeze herself in without too much of a struggle. "So, you didn't want to move forward with Amber?" I asked as I tried to maintain my composure and hide my throbbing lust for this beautiful woman and her beautiful body. "No. Yeah, I just didn't really feel comfortable with her. Sorry." "It's okay. It's important to feel comfortable. Why don't you catch me up on why you're here and a little more on what your goals are?" "Okay, well, I've tried to work out on my own before, but I've never been able to stick with it. I always end up quitting, like, after one day. I feel like I need someone to push me, otherwise it won't happen." "Okay, so you have a little experience at the gym then?" "Not really. I've always hated exercising." "Do you want to build strength? Build up cardio? What do you want to accomplish here?" "Well, I didn't tell Amber this, but it's really my husband." "Your husband?" "Yeah. Well, he's made a few comments in the past year that made me feel really self-conscious. Stuff like seeing old pictures and saying, 'Look how great you looked,' or raising an eyebrow anytime I eat something that's not good for me. Just little things. He even bought me a treadmill as a Christmas present this year. So that was the catalyst that got you in here?" "No, not totally. He bought me a really expensive dress recently that I came nowhere near fitting into, and I think that was the big wake-up call for me. And then he got me this gym membership, and at that point I was like, all right, I can take a hint." "I see," I said as I began to daydream of her beautiful ass struggling to fit into a pretty dress. "Oh, and not to mention, I had my yearly doctor's appointment recently, and this is really embarrassing. I was 20 pounds heavier than I was last year, and apparently I have high blood pressure." "So, what are your immediate goals?" "I don't know. To get my husband off my back." "What do you want, Stephanie?" "I just want to get out of my rut, and I'm afraid I'll just keep getting bigger if I don't do something. I just don't know if I have the energy anymore. It's so hard to find the motivation. I actually like how curvy I've been getting the last few years, and I feel as sexy as I ever have. Sorry to get all girly on you, but I do think that the extra weight has affected my energy level, and I guess I just didn't realize how out of shape I've gotten," she said as she adjusted herself in the seat, causing more groaning and squeaking. "Okay, well, let's go do a few exercises and we'll come up with some monthly goals." As soon as we exited the hallway, I noticed the heads turn one by one of nearly all the dudes in the gym. Chill out, guys, it's just a woman. Maybe the hottest woman you've ever seen, but just a woman. No wonder she doesn't have motivation, I thought to myself. It's okay. No need to be nervous. I'll start slow. "Okay. I just get so scared of doing things I'm not good at," she said as she bit her lip. "Just pretend that this is something that you are good at." "What are those things for you?" "Eating, drinking, and, one other thing. And that's really it," she said with a sexy smirk as she looked right at me. I put the treadmill at 2 miles per hour with a 0% incline. Super slow and easy, but I wanted to earn her trust. Once she walked a quarter mile, I increased the speed to 4 miles an hour with a 2% incline, forcing her into a very slow jog of gyrating hips and bouncing breasts. But that did not last long. "I need to stop," she said breathlessly as she signaled with her hands. "I'm sorry, Tom. I just can't." I quickly dropped the incline down to 0 and lowered the speed. "It's okay." "I'm sorry. I just get so hot." "Are you okay?" "Yeah, I'm fine. I just need to catch my breath. I'm not used to this." "That's all right. That's why we're here." "Okay. Down on your knees. Hands out in front of you just like this. Okay?" "Oh, God. I don't think I can do this. I feel like everyone will be looking at my ass." "Don't worry. Everyone is here to work out. Just worry about what you have to do," I told her as my eyes automatically turned towards her butt, which was sticking up in the air on full display, and my God, it looked enormous in that position. "Okay, all the way down." She slowly lowered her body down and then just collapsed on the mat. I can't do it. I told you I have no upper body strength." She looked amazing, but my God, she was either incredibly out of shape or incredibly lazy, or both. To be fair, she did carry a considerable amount of weight in her ass, which, no doubt, was bound to slow her down a bit. Not to mention her busty chest made it difficult to run, but I thought she would at least last a lot longer than she did on the treadmill. Her body had really become accustomed to the self-indulgent life, it seemed, and she was not built for aerobic activity, but rather to be lusted over. We just did some light stretching to finish off our hour together, and she seemed to enjoy her time with me a bit more. I came up with a plan for her, and we agreed to meet once a week, hoping to God that she wouldn't quit on me.